Hello everyone and welcome to Zeepkist Cup of the Day. For those of you who don't know how this works, we get 10 minutes to practice a map we have never seen before, after which there will be 2-minute elimination rounds where the slowest players get eliminated. Today's map is made by one of my favorite mappers in this game, icRS. Cup of the Day Odyssey is the name of the map. This looks like an icRS map, alright. Ooh, okay, that's a tight corner. Okay, it looks like I just want to drive this. Nothing to be gained from photo mode. icRS maps are usually all about smooth steering, so not what I just did. Really need to kind of set up wide for that turn. Yeah, this is going to be so much speed conservation and just keeping the smoothest lines possible. This is exactly what I hoped for from an icRS Cup of the Day map. Okay, it's actually, like, the good line is kind of precise. There's a lot of turns I can see myself crashing at. I'm also wondering about outer wall rides on a couple of these. Since it looks like this is a gravity map, so speed matters. There's an outer wall ride that gives you speed near the beginning of the track. Then that's going to be super worth it. If you touch the inside walls, you're kind of screwed. Alright, and then you kind of want to do the lowest jump possible into the finish. That's not the line you want to take. I'm going to try doing this at an 80% steering limit, actually, since it seems like my biggest problem is smoking tires. And maybe that'll stop me from doing that. Or maybe it's just that one turn. I think I could just do that turn at 70, and then I might be fine. Yeah, just start that turn at 70, so no risk with smoking tires. That's the wall ride I want to check. I keep forgetting about. Some of these walls are kind of scary. That section also, checkpoint 5, is where I might want to consider 80%. And then I do wonder what's going to be faster at the end. Not that it's going to matter a whole lot, but I think there's a few ways you can approach that final jump. That was interesting. Oh, that's got to be faster, right? Yeah, that's so much faster. So I do believe there is an outer wall ride. This is kind of a longer track too, 46-second author time. For Cup of the Day, that's usually just means less chances to reset. Yeah, I got to get it clean though. Don't see anybody else trying the wall ride yet. And I'm just gonna stick it at 80%. Lost some speed on that corner. Oh, that is so nice at 80%. Okay, so wall ride experiment is inconclusive. Only a 47-2. Mackie tested the map, so they will not be playing the map. Looks like they just set a time and are probably going to leave the lobby. We got a lot of other very fast players on that leaderboard, though. I think the steering limit is just the safer thing to do there. .70 steering limit makes that much easier corner. No wall ride saves half a second, but loses about 5 speed. Then the speed is just kind of right back. So I'm not entirely sure. That's not quite full 80. There's an argument for maybe doing a full 70% on that turn. Just like I do at this one. Got the 2-wheel. And I'm still up speed. Okay, I think the wall ride is faster. I just scrubbed speed in that corner in my first attempt at it. Oh, it's not a full 70 either, that turn. And then I'm curious, like, if I did, like, that line. Not really, I guess. This is a fun map, though. This is what I like about icRS maps. It's just all about getting the smoothest lines. Except for potentially this one wall ride that I still don't see anybody else doing. The question is, can I save the speed through the rest of the track? Also wonder if I can take that corner tighter. The problem is... Problem with taking that corner tighter is you might get airtime then on the next transition. That corner keeps catching me out too. I'm expecting that to be a sharper turn. So let's try this. Not 40%, that was the wrong button. I forgot to take that corner tighter. I just don't feel like I'm maintaining the speed I should from that wall ride. And therefore the time that I gain from the inside line is going to be better than the time I gain from the extra speed. That time I was only down 2 speed at that checkpoint. 3 at that one. But I'm up so much time. It seems like the extra speed just kind of goes away. This is a kind of tough to do well, even though it's a simple track. It's not easy to get a clean run. And I think the low jump was better there. So going further to the left, but doing a lower jump. Alright, I guess it's time to start up. .45.9 for Mackie, who, like I said, will not be racing because they tested this map. 46.2 then is the next best time, which is not quite the author time icRS set. Pretty long cup of the day, though. Very pretty track as well, very colorful. You can see it in the background. Definitely gonna need to turn players off. Smooth steering, tight corners. And try not to get that airtime. And the steering limits, which I am one of the few controller players to use the steering limits. I do think they are very strong in certain circumstances. Oh, don't smoke, don't smoke. Please, just finish. So not a clean run, but a run. 47.6. I don't really have time for a lot of resets because of the longer track, so just getting the finish, especially in round 1, is all I really need to do. Much tighter line there. Can you actually jump this? Yeah. That is how you do this track. And this one's going to be bad because I did a whole bunch of corners very poorly, but I am through into round 2, at least I should be. Might still be an improvement if I get this turn better. You have to be careful on that turn, even at 80%. Wonder how much do I want to play with steering limits? Very slight improvement. 17th, but it doesn't really matter what position I'm in round 1. Quite a few DNFs. Quick Racer is the first to beat author time on this track. 46.1. Imagine we'll be seeing people into the 45s. That's the line. That's not the line. So actually only 7 players eliminated, and 2 of them are not playing. So icRS is the mapper and Mackey's the tester. I really gotta go to 80% for that turn. I think just being careful is the best way to do that. I don't really want to pop down to 70%. It is very easy to smoke tires at many points on this track. And I actually don't have enough time because of where I crashed in the first run. The line makes that turn pretty tricky. That turn is just tough. Two DNFs at the moment. Pretty tight leaderboard for like the top 20-ish. I need to get higher in that top 20. Start getting consistent 46s. That was interesting. I'm just gonna reset, take my 2 runs. I'm driving, like, I don't want to crash, like, here. I don't want to crash, but I feel like I'm driving too safe, and I'm losing time by not taking corners tight enough. There's a 46, though. I feel like that's something I should be able to do consistently. I was kind of wide. It's like that section in particular. I feel like I'm just too afraid of the walls. That was the best I've done that yet. And a 0.4. So that puts me 4th on the leaderboard. Not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned about how long my steering thumb is going to last through this cup. 2 DNFs again, so people probably just smoking tires and hitting walls. That's the hard part about this track, 'cause it feels like if you lose control once, you're just done for. Might start doing 70% through there. There's a spot near the top of that hill where you can suddenly start turning a lot sharper. It's just about hitting that as soon as possible. And the low jump at the end, consistent 46, I will take it. Wow, how am I at 5 speed already? That's pretty nice at full 70. That was a lot of smoke. The wide entry there kind of comes back to bite you halfway through the corner. What an ending. Alright, at least I'm safe. Everyone's getting pretty good at this track though. Hydro, 46.0. 11 people in the 46s, so 47 is not safe anymore. Wow, this track is actually just like 70% steering limit all the way around. So I think there's that one hill that I was saying you could start to turn sharply on. I think that needs to be at least 80%, but the rest of the track, starting at that second checkpoint, feels very good at 70. That feels so nice. And it's better for my thumb. So I think top of that hill needs to be 80, and then we carry 80 through the rest of the track. And then from there, the time improvement's just getting closer to the walls, mainly. I'm still playing it kind of safe, and that's enough for third place, actually. So that's pretty good. 4 people without a time right now. If I can spot some people coming to the end. Butter just snipes himself into the safe zone. I think 2 people did, actually, because there's only ended up being 2 DNFs. So top, where are we? 15. So the second week in a row with the 3 elimination round. So that's the downside of 70%, is if you don't get the turn in right, you're very wide. And if you take that turn very sharp, there's a risk of airtime on exit. I need to remember it's 80 there. It's not 100, it's 80 that I need to get to. So only a 0.8. I don't love that time. Little wall tap. Yeah, I'm fine. Still have time to reset. This is the corner where I lost all the time, so... Probably up. Not as much as I thought I would be. Oh, I got the airtime there also. That was pretty good. Could maybe go earlier apex there. That was a good time though, 0.3. I'm pretty consistent with that as long as I'm not crashing. Butter again gets the late snipe. And Ronan without a time at the moment. I don't see anybody coming to the ending. So it looks like Owl, Plague Shady Nook, and Ronan out. .46s. Everybody, actually. Everyone that got a finish was in the 46s that time. 0.8 time. That was on the verge of elimination that round. Okay, try to hit all the walls. Queen first turn into the 70%. A little hop there. Tight line. It's not full 70 or you'll hit that wall probably on the right side. Inside, but don't get airtime there. Man, I'm getting a tiny bit of wheel smoke when I switch to 80, just on the right wheels. I think earlier Apex is better there. Didn't get a lot of a jump, but got enough. Another 0.3. I've got the consistency. Consistently hitting that wall in turn 1. This is why I love icRS maps, because I'm just really good at the smooth steering, like just lines. You know, really no jumps, no gimmicks. Just full traction surface, get good lines. So that was a little bit of smoke on full 70 actually, so I can just do 70%. The whole track. Slightly lower jump there. Didn't quite make up the difference. And a Seabad DNF. A Seabad appearance actually is rare, but Seabad DNFing outside of the top 10. He is very fast. That's a surprise. But, you know, being fast actually kind of makes this track difficult. I am curious about who's using steering limits. Generally, that's just keyboard players. Ooh, that was bad. So I don't know if anybody's using steering limits right now. This is just really fun to drive. Especially, like, once I figured out the 70% thing, this is just a super fun track. And I'm no longer hurting my thumb on 70%, which is nice. I'm kind of just more comfortable with 80 at the end, so I'm going to switch back. Only 0.48, which I guess is still 4th place. That first turn is kind of wanting to turn sharper than it's allowing me to. I could probably be sharper. Oops. I could probably take that turn sharper. I'm just not entirely sure how much it gains me. Theoretically, it could be faster. My ending was pretty good. Okay, into the wall. So 46, what was it? 46-6 got eliminated this time. Gotta be pretty fast now. Actually haven't seen many people into the 45s. Well, I didn't really have time to look at that. I know Mackie hit a 45 in warm-ups. Don't recall seeing another 45. That was good. That was a little bit tighter. It kind of makes the setup to that final part of that corner a little bit more awkward. Probably just better though. Lean. I haven't been paying attention to speed splits at all. So I'm not sure if I'm really fast at the end here or not. A little bit more air than I usually get. Another 0.3. Which is actually 5th right now. Not feeling very safe at the moment. Time to reset here if I don't like this turn. A little bit of smoke. I'm fine. Liked that turn. A little bit of smoke. Similar speeds. Not really an improvement. I could take a lower jump, I suppose. It didn't save that much time. And 4th place. I swear I was 5th after the first run, so I'm not sure what... I must have misread the leaderboard or something. Anybody coming to the end? Doesn't look like it, so Lighter and Butter out. Yeah, and Alex says, I don't know how I've been staying in. He's 6th this time, and I know he was 8th in the last round also. Okay, 6 players left. I'm going to keep players on just to see if I see anything. And Hydro, 45, as I was mentioning at the start of the last round. Hydro looks very good on this track. little bit of smoke there, even at 70%. I think I tapped the inside wall. That was nice. I actually got to full steer at 70. Not as tight as I would like to take that final corner. Nice jump. Ooh, very low jump. 3-3-3 in third place. 3 is the lucky number today, apparently. Okay, got a little aggressive there. 70% steering limit means you can't miss the corner entry. Oh man, that was an aggressive corner entry. That worked out. Round does not do the little hop that I'm doing. Kinda missed that corner. Round does the tighter line. Round doesn't hit the wall like I do. He hit the wall there, though. Well, looks like Alex is out finally with a DNF. Unfortunate. It looks like I am still third with my all threes time. Sandals improves at the very end, but didn't need to. Hydro, Round, myself, Sandals, St. Nicholas, the top 5. St. Nick is the only one to have not won a Cup of the Day. Hydro technically has a win, but it's a Troll Cup of the Day, and I know he very much wants to win a normal one. Hydro does look like he is the favorite right now. The hat felt very nice. $125 is good. I think this is my best run yet. I dare say a 0.2. A 0.1 even. Let's go. Only 2 of us got finishes on the first run. Hit that wall again. Not a very good turn, but I don't have time for a reset, so I guess we'll take this. I don't think I need to improve the 0.1 anyway, especially with some of those times coming in. I don't know who all has another run to go. It's very tight. Hydro without a time. Hydro gets a time. 46-0, St. Nick in trouble, and he is out. Okay, this run's just kind of bad. Sandals is in photo mode, so 0.2 is the cutoff point now. That's pretty scary. Let's see. So yeah, Hydro's the only person sub 46 that is racing. Round is very close. And Quick Racer, I got knocked out at some point. I didn't see when that was, but the rest of us are at the top of GTR. Including St. Nick from the last round. Okay, I'll overlook the wall tap because of how clean that corner went. A little bit wider than ideal. One less speed than ideal. That was nice and sharp. That was nice and sharp. That was not a great entry, but I survived it. Just dipping into 124 for the speed. Oops, topped the wall. I guess we take the run just in case these other guys struggle, but 0.4 is not going to make it through. assuming other people get times. And other people are getting times. Nice times, in fact. Saw my name turn red out of the corner of my eye. All the times in the last corner. Little bit of smoke, but 126. Hello. Nice corner. Is that enough? It's very close. Just enough. Sandals on a run. Yes, that's unfortunate. Come on, Sandals. Oh no, he sniped. No! No, why? That is unfortunate. Round, Sandals, Hydro, the final three. Hydro's been consistently 0.0, which I'd say gives him pretty big advantage. For some reason I'm not getting names at the moment, but that is Hydro and Sandals. Yeah, just all about getting the tightest lines possible. We're seeing a couple different entries to certain corners. It looks like Hydro is starting to pull ahead. Sandals taken a couple of wide corners there. Lost a lot of time. Looks like a pretty good run from Hydro. 0.8! That is the world record. Great time from Hydro. I would say he's safe, in fact, into the next round. Sandals and round... Sandals needs to improve. Resets another time. Hydro, I really don't think it matters what he does the rest of this round. Round, on the other hand, might need an improvement. Sandals got a good snipe last time. Let's see if he can do it again in this round. I think this is where his run sort of fell apart against Hydro in the first attempt. Little bit of a wider entry, but I don't think that loses too much time. 126 ticking into 125 up there is pretty good. Round only 123, so oh, but Sandals crashed, and Sandals is out. Round somehow sneaks through, even though this run I don't think is going to be very good based on the speeds. Still a low 46, but not an improvement. Sandals though is out with a 0.5, so you know, quarter of a second slower than the time I got eliminated with. That's always fun. Round was slower than the time I got eliminated with. I'm not salty. Hydro and Round in the finals. As I've been saying, Hydro looks like the favorite, and Hydro really would like to get a win in a non-Troll Cup of the day. Round has many wins and a very good finals record, but he does not seem to be as fast as Hydro today. Did Hydro clip the wall there, or did he just get away with that? He's very fast at that checkpoint. I think he's up like 2 or 3 speed compared to what I've been doing through there. 125 is okay at the top of the hill. Oh, he's a bit tighter coming down the hill, and very tight on the final corner as well. It's just about pushing the limits of this track, and another 0.8. Hydro is on fire. The Waterman is on fire. 46-0 is very good for Round as well, but he needs to improve that as both of them reset. Quick check at GTR. 8:42 was the time in the semifinals. Hydro crashes and he is out. Round. It's snipe or nothing. Hydro could win his first non-troll Cup of the Day and join the multi-time Cup of the Day Winners Club. Round could improve to some high number of Cup of the Day wins. I don't know off the top of my head. This is a clean run. I don't know if it's a fast run, not compared to Hydro. It's pretty good though. 125 speed at the top end. He tapped the wall. I think he just ruined the run right there. We'll see what the time is. If he gets the snipe, he does not. I think it was close, maybe if he didn't tap the wall. But Hydro, congratulations on your first legitimate Cup of the Day win. If you guys want to see Cup of the Day stats and results, I will post the link to my spreadsheet in the description below. Thank you all for watching this video. If you want to join Cup of the Day, join the CTR Discord, which will also be in the description. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!